Hey everybody. Alright, in case you haven't heard the sad news, Dipio is dead. Yes, he died a tragic death, loneliness and despair. But Wolvash has come in to take his place, and hopefully better positioning on search engines. So yeah, just a little rebranding of the channel. So if you've been here before and you're wondering why everything is titled differently and why I'm going to be introducing myself differently now, that is why. Just going through a bit of a rebrand, trying something new. So from now on, Dipio is no longer, my name, my title. It's going to be Wolvash. So let's go ahead and on by that and get into Dishonored 2. So you just saw a series ago that went through Dishonored 1, so there's not a whole lot to introduce here. It's more of the same, just with a little bit shinier upgrade. The one big difference between these two is that you actually have two different characters to play through as, Corvo and a grown-up Emily. This is pretty much going to be a blind run for me. Not pretty much, this is going to be a blind run for me. I bought this game when it came out and never turned it on. So, yeah, I'm a bit behind. But I'm excited to do a couple of runs on this, I think, because there are two characters with what I'm hoping will be two distinct endings. We are going to do a kill, high chaos playthrough and a non-lethal playthrough. I think we're going to go ahead and go through with Corvo and pick up on the bloody swath that we cut in Dishonored 1 and have him go ahead and run roughshod through everybody in this one. And then, to kind of put a nice bow on everything, we'll do a run with Emily and try to redeem her, because we kind of turned her into a psychopath in the first game. So we want to kind of like bring her back to the light and have her do her run as a non-lethal, I guess it wouldn't be assassin, but let's say freedom fighter, for lack of a better word. And yeah, so we're going to do two runs of Dishonored 2. Both, the first one completely blind, the second one through a completely new lens. So, all that being said, guys, buckle up. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go ahead and jump in with Corvo and start getting our murder on. Dishonored 2. Alright, thank you for pre-ordering Dishonored 2. See, I told you I haven't played it. Your cabin aboard the Dreadful Whale now contains bonus items from the Imperial Assassin's Pack. Yep, even went so far as to pre-order it and still didn't play it. Alright, all's available. Death of the Outsider. I don't have that, so we're not going to worry about that right now. I don't believe we need a tutorial, but we do need a campaign. Continue. We'll continue with medium, as is our style. What's on? Oh, I see. It's just little splatters. I thought that was like a little axe or something by the hard difficulty. Custom. Customize your difficulty and overall experience. That's interesting. I'm not going to mess with that now, but I might have to look at that for later. Do you want to start the tutorial? Sure. Let's get it all in. There might be some, like, quasi-story elements in there.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Oh, maybe we're starting as Emily. Let's take a look around. So, whereas the previous game I played was a remastered PS3 game, this was the one that was built and run on the PS4. So hopefully we'll see a little bit better looking game overall. Although the art style was such that it never was a bad looking game before. It was distinct.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
I'm sorry to hear that. Dunwall is not a good city. Or we can
What
sprint.
training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
I like how we finally nailed it, because I don't know if it ever explicitly said that.
Majesty, let's see what you can do.
Uh-oh. I don't know that it ever explicitly said that Corvo was her father in the first game. It might have. It was heavily implied for sure.
going fast enough I could slide beneath that. Did it.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Okay, I see, I see. No, we're gonna try it again, because I didn't know what you were asking for. But...
Come on, I can do this.
Yeah!
Alright, good.
Go, Emily.
What's next?
Are we still crouched? Yeah, we were. Oh, look at that. Okay. Little, shadowing around to show that we're in stealth mode. Okay, I got it. I like it. Probably not a whole lot to mess with here in the tutorial. Am I going in the water? Oh, I am. Oh, we can swim dash. Nice. I hope there's not too much swimming in the game, though. I hate underwater stuff. Just light traversal elements, that's all I want.
No way except to climb.
Okay. Oh, I thought... Never mind.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping.
Do I have to run and jump? Yep, there we go. Cool. Yeah, there's a bit more...
With enough
Maybe it's
speed,
just me.
I know I can cross the gap.
It's a bit more of a weighty feeling to the world.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth. Press circle to toggle stealth mode. Crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and out of sight to avoid being detected. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you're farther away from them, above them, or at the edge of their peripheral vision, in shadow. Stealth mode enables you to take cover under desks or tables, to lure enemies away, distract them by throwing an object such as a bottle, or setting at the alarm on a clock. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
Ooh, look at the whale. Oh, he turned around. Awareness. When enemies begin to detect you, an awareness meter is displayed overhead, gradually filling up. A full white meter means an enemy will search for you. A full red meter means you've been detected.
No,
yep, he got
again,
me.
Without letting me see you.
Okay, we'll try it again.
Damn.
I got distracted by the whale. That's so cool. Gotcha, Dad.
That's my girl.
Got some... Oh, I gotta steal from him now, huh?
Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Don't make any sound.
Why fight when you can slip past?
Exactly. See, she's learning this, which makes it fun to go through her non-lethal. Why kill when you can pick up a crossbow?
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Okay. Oh, it's bottles. I'm feeling silly now. It's a little tetchy. Oh, cool. Oh, it knocked the door open. Nice. Yeah, the aiming is a little stiff. I wonder if I can tweak that later. Oh, here we go. Here we go with the books again. Spirit of the Deep, excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Spirit of the Deep, siren of the dreams, I walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunwall behind me, until the lament of the waves drowned all of the feeling. I wept knowing you would not come to me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold with senses I do not possess in waking life, the dark splendor of your home in the deep. There the ocean rests on your back like a sleeping child on his father's shoulders. In the sleepless nights of despair, you appear to me not as the mighty Leviathan, but as a young man with eyes as black as the void. Oh, would that be the outsider? The black-eyed bastard, I believe they called him.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter.
Now what?
When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done.
Come on, Daddy.
Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Oh.
Block with your blade.
I'm trying.
You're quick.
Oh, not quick
Come
enough.
on. Smart
That's
move.
up. Oh, you're faster than me. There we go.
That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Oh, really?
Come on.
Oh, that's cool! A way to get out of a fight non-lethally. That's really cool.
Go for the fatality.
It's harder. Whew.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Yeah, like I love the facial characteristics look a whole lot cooler in this one. It still kind of has that overall aesthetic, but a little more fully realized, I guess. Less like a painting.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
Whoa.
In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
Really, literally.
All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible.
Ooh. Serial killer.
Get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world? Or to have everyone around me executed?
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Yeah, I love the
Your
faces
signet
and
ring.
stuff now.
There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
They kept the stylized look, but they look more fleshy and less like a watercolor painting.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Kaldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
They put her headstone in like a display case?
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Like Mike Pence is the head of my guard. Look at those.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Kaldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Kaldwin.
Impossible.
Delilah?
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Uhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name.
Is that
Arrest
the
Emily
Delilah?
Kaldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Whoa!
Can't still my heart.
She stole his outsider mark. Oh, here's where we pick. Play as Emily, trained by ruler of the Empire of the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father, Corvo Attano. Play as Corvo Attano, legendary royal protector of the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. Alright, Corvo, let's do what you do best, my man. Yes.
Cast you in cold marble.
Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial.
Oh, back in Coldridge.
My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. think I had to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
Oh no.
Don't be all Captain Mayhew.
Crap.
Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
The one that's gonna come after you later, that's for sure.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
Oh, you're so dead and you don't even know it. You should have killed me.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
I like how we get to... Oh, cool. We get a voice on Corvo this time. What do we got here? Typewriter? Do we have anything that we need to check out here on the... Oh, yep. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Jessamine Kaldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Helmswater. Alright, letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth of the Crown Killer. Please don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Lenora Helmswater. Lenora, I don't think we saw Lenora. Oh, another one. Schedule for Middle Song's Eve. Empress, presented for your approval the schedule for Middle Song's Eve. Morning meal with Tivian Trade Commission. Presentation from the research vessel Loblolly Swift. Just returned from the newly discovered island chain off the Pandician continent. Midday meal with dignitaries from Morley who will present you with a gift in exchange for your attention to their complaints. Dedication and speech for a new wing at the Infirmary Home for Aged Seafarers. Meeting with advisors on the issue of blood flies in the south. Evening meal with Lord Corvo at his request. Eric Plainstow, scheduling secretary. Okay.
I helped Emily get a frog unstuck from this old clock when she was 11. I swear I'll find a way to fix this. To bring her back. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour. Just as soon as you get comfortable.
Can we do anything here? Not yet. What was that? Okay, no. We've got... Those are our potions, and that's pretty much all we've got going for us at the moment.
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
We've got 2 guards in here. That's all that I see right now. What if I go out on this side? Oh, what's this? Letter from the Tivian Trade Commission. Our most esteemed Empress, as you know, freight from Serkanos bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates or spoiled with bloodflies. In addition to the loss of Tivian lives, be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there is the material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Serkanos, and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: independent, qualified inspectors at all ports, patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers, compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Dimyan Shurgin, Principal Tivian Trade Commission. Alright. Let's go out this window and see if there's a way around. Yes. Another window in a separate room. Whoa!
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
Lord Protector, I can't believe Ramsey's a traitor. Is Lady Emily all right?
There's a coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
So, I knew that's what she did, was take away the mark of the outsider. I wonder if that's permanent or not. Whether I'm stuck with no sorcery. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Throne room this way. Safe room this way.
Won't open without my ring.
Oh, that's right. He took it. Audience requests. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay them as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Yes, I don't know Megan Foster, but I definitely know Sokolov. We've got the one guard in here. There was another one. I don't see him at the moment. Let's get back in here. That wasn't an assassination, that was just... He probably saw his severed body part. Jeez Louise.
Disloyal dogs.
And they come apart in this game, don't they? Little fruit, make everybody feel better. Breakable door, I don't want to break anything right now. Just want a real quick scan of my surroundings. What's that? Nothing. Clothes. Bathing salts. Bathing salts. Is that like Epsom salt? A little bit of coinage. More bathing salts. Alright. Is this a linen closet? All the cushions just sitting around. More bathing salts. Okay. Ooh, look at that old grumpy owl. The Royal Protector. Historical record of government positions and ranks addendum. Corvo Attano accused of assassinating the Empress he was sworn to protect. How unlikely he would not only overcome this shame, but then redeem himself so fully as to be named Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to use pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Attano was nearly overwhelming. First, he is the only royal protector ever to have been born of an isle other than Bristol. His foreignness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions, the most forgiving of which was that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Second, he was caught quite red-handed with bloodied weapon kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that even this damning evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Attano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. And while I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo Attano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact from fiction to produce the most salient histories possible. Yeah, I mean, if it was a conspiracy, then you didn't know what the truth was right away, but yeah, as long as you correct it after the fact. Yeah, man, I'm loving the new details and stuff. Like I said, everything has a bit more of a vibrant, rich feel to it than it did before. Oh, we've got more bodies down here. Oh, they killed the butler? He wasn't bothering anyone. Crown Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Kaldwin is met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. I wonder if it's related to Lady Boyle from the first one. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced that the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare criticize the throne? I did get a bit of a reputation for the old stabby. Holy crow, man. They just killed everybody. Oh, she died doing the robot. That is just something to throw, I believe. Ooh! Ooh! They just left an arm laying on the couch. Smoke a little
Jessamine
hookah.
had me drag one of these out to the lake for our picnic once. Time's long gone now.
All these plants. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, nothing. Grandfather clock, another alarm setter.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Alright, send them out so I can come after you, Ramsey. Nope. Is he coming completely this way? Or was he just inspecting because he thought he saw something? Nope. Man, he is sharp. Just a half a peek and he saw me.
Hey, who is...
Good night, Ramsey.
Early retirement, Captain.
Alright. What does he got for me? My ring.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
Let's make sure we don't get spotted here.
Found anything yet?
Ooh.
Be on your guard, right, boys?
Nothing here.
Boom.
Senseless killing.
Yep, that is what I'm going to be up to for the next many hours. Senseless killing.
Look at this place.
Man, they just tore everybody up. He died in the middle of his crunch exercises.
Emily, I'll make this right. I promise. They'll pay for this.
I hope we
need
can,
to
like,
regroup away from Dunwall.
That looks like that. Oh no, it's not. I see. It looked like Delilah for a second.
Murdered for nothing more than their loyalty to Emily. Ruthless.
Okay. Well, let's get back to the safe room. There's not like an annotation showing assassinate anymore. It's kind of like just getting in there and doing it. This is where they had me kept. Alright. Let's go ahead and unlock this.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Alright. And we will explore this room next time. Guys, I'm excited for this one. I love the feel of it. I'm more excited to get all my stuff back, so I can feel a little powerful. I'm feeling a little weak at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll get there. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I'm really looking forward to getting through it, and I hope that you come back for the next episode. But until then, take care of yourselves.